What up? It's game time. It's 9 o'clock. So you already know it's late night with life and football. Listen, you know I'm always happy to see y'all, man. I'm thankful that y'all tuned in. Hey, 7 nights a week. We gets it in. We talk football, all college football, NFL, XFL. You know how we do. And you know that we got to talk about Coach Prime and those Colorado Buffs, baby. You know we got to talk about them. Kenny, what up, baby? Hey, you already know what time it was. Andre, what it is. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all, look, man. I know I told y'all yesterday that I had to go to the Strawberry Festival, which is in Plant City. So as I'm riding through Plant City is the home of Mario Williams. What up, TK? Am I no. It's Mo, man. Hey, the family growing. Listen. So as I was going through Plant City today, Plant City, like I said, is where the Strawberry Festival at. That's where my wife wanted to go, so we went today. Because I told y'all that yesterday. But as I'm going through the city, it's dawning on me, man, that city has a star in it. Now they done had plenty of stars, but they got a star right now at the college level, and he nice. His name Mario Williams. Now Mario Williams was at Oklahoma with Lincoln Riley. Now when he chose Oklahoma, I actually didn't think that he was gonna go up to Oklahoma. I think I thought Alabama was gonna get him because Alabama had also got Aggie Hall. I mean Algie Hall. And Algie Hall and them, they in the same area. Them boys work out together. So when you work out together and you homeboys like that, you figure he might go to Alabama. Now Alabama have had some small wide receivers, but I don't know how fast Mario Williams is. I know the wide receiver that's at the Miami Dolphins, that boy fast. Now I don't know if Mario on that level of fast, but I guess that's why he chose Oklahoma, because Oklahoma, they have a history of, I ain't gonna say a history, but a past few years of smaller wide receivers going there in that offense, really for some years now. Not even with Lincoln Riley, but just in general, they wide receivers can pull off a 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", 165, 175, 170, 180. They can pull that off, and because they be going 4 wide receivers deep and catch that ball, get out of there, and get to the lead. So him looking at Lincoln Riley throwing that ball all over the yard, and everybody he getting Heisman Trophy winners. Why not go there? So it made total sense. And it was a business move. The boy made a business move, but I ain't gonna get too much into that. I say that for one of my 12:30 lunchtime sessions with life and football, but because I like to do I like to do players who make breakout decisions. But Mario, I'm in the city, I'm in Plant City, and I just said, oh, my boy really went to Oklahoma. Then he followed Lincoln Riley to USC. Now I know for a fact, if I went for Lincoln Riley, I'm going with Lincoln Riley. Side note, Shane Hooks went to JSU for Deion. He should go to Colorado with Deion. That just crossed my mind. But what up, Nelson? Mario followed Lincoln Riley. Now, Lincoln Riley all the way from little old Plant City, y'all. The man got big dreams. If you go out to LA or Oklahoma, your dreams on a whole nother level. I know he want to go to the league. And check this, y'all. Guess when I seen this young man play? Look, maybe God gave me that eye where I know football and I done watched it so much, you just know who's who. Okay, the first time I'm gonna tell you about 2 players from the Tampa area I ever seen, and for some reason they end up over there at USC. I don't know why it happened like that. Anytime I look at a Hillsboro player, matter of fact, a Hillsboro, like an athlete, he could play wide receiver, DB, kick returner, punt returner. Anytime I look at those players, and I don't know who they are before the game, and I watch the game and they take off, and I look them up, for somehow they end up at USC. No matter how you slice that pie, them boys end up at USC. Adrian Green is a better example. Why you at him? No, get your stuff and go. What is yours? Bye. Yeah, so AJ Green is a better example. Where AJ Green went? Because I don't know if he didn't go to USC or nothing. Well, tell me what you mean by that, TK. But look, so ninth grade is second semester, so it's in the month of May. We have spring ball in the state of Florida in the month of May. Every May we got spring ball. So if you're in the ninth grade, you played your football season. Now you're in the second semester of your ninth grade year, and you're gonna play spring ball. Whether you played on JV or varsity your freshman year, that second semester, everybody gonna get a chance on varsity. That game, that one game, everybody gonna get a chance to be on varsity and play with everybody on varsity because there ain't gonna be no JV in May. It's gonna be just one level, and it's varsity. So we went to go watch Plant City play. I think a team called DeSoto because my friend was the head coach there. So we at the game. I never ever heard of Mario Williams. He only a ninth grader. So, I can't hear about him because, it takes a little time before you get to hear about players. But I never heard of him. You say he live in Madrid or Florida. I think AJ Green from Georgia. If you're talking about the wide receiver from University of Georgia, I think he's from Georgia, but I ain't sure. I don't know if that's who you're talking about. TK. So Mario Williams is a freshman in high school at Plant City High School. I have no idea who any of these players are. I'm just at the game to support my friend. Man, I see Mario Williams on the catch. Mario Williams on the catch. Mario Williams on the catch. Oh, Mario Williams at the 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown. Mario, he gets the punt return. He shakes. He bakes. He scored. Mario Williams with a nice kick return. Mario Williams. I heard that boy name so much that night. I was like, man, who is that? I say, listen, I know that boy got to be going on D1. I said, and he looked small out there, but I'm like, look, I don't care what his size is. He's producing. He got it. What grade that boy in, y'all? They say, man, matter of fact, nobody could tell me. So I was like, don't worry about it. I got my phone, looked up Mario Williams, Plant City. I said, they got to tell me something about him. Pop up, man, the boy is only a freshman in high school. And from that point on, I already knew when I hear about Plant City, I know they're going to say Mario name. Dog, so Mario balled that 9th grade year, 10th grade year, 11th grade year, 12th grade year, and he played baseball and was nice at baseball. So Mario Williams got off at basically everything he wanted to do. That man got off. So sometime, for some reason, however that cookie crumbled, he ended up at USC. All right, that's a Hillsborough player. For some reason, however it went, he ended up at USC. The next player that I seen that I had never seen before, never heard of, was Nelson Aguilar. He played at Berkeley Prep. They was in the playoffs. I had never heard of this boy in my life, never. All I seen was him catch a ball and boom. I said, dog, that boy fast. That I had never seen that before. Got a punt return. Boom. I said, dang, either he that fast or the other team that slow. I just couldn't tell. But I knew the team that was in the playoffs, they got to have ballers, and they are ballers. At home. This team always goes to the playoffs. They always ball. So I said to myself, man, hold on. Nelson Aguilar on the catch. Nelson Aguilar on the punt return. Next down on touchdown. So I said, man. Oh, dog, he nice. Dang, he got everybody on him. And then he ends up choosing USC. I don't know what it is about the boys. And then, Mike Williams. He from Tampa, the Hillsborough area. That Hillsborough area, when they get a wide receiver from over here, that wide receiver goes over there and he shines. He balls. Every time a Tampa, Florida area, Hillsborough County wide receiver goes to USC, they ball. Now, it's another thing that I want to throw out there for y'all. Y'all already know that they be saying Colorado cold, how the Florida boys going to come to Colorado. Well, our Florida boys, like Mario did, went to Oklahoma. Cold. We got Florida boys that go to Ohio State. Florida boys that go to Michigan. Florida boys that go to Georgia and Georgia get cold. It ain't like the warmest place is Florida. You can't get no warmer than that. And even in Texas, I done played some games in Texas, and Texas was stupid cold. I'm talking about now it's cold out there. That's how. So really, everywhere kind of get cold, but some cities, some states get colder than others. Now Oklahoma, I know they getting cold. They getting it. They getting that cold out, just like Colorado was. So any Florida players going up there, either way, it don't really get cold like that to a certain part of the season. And shoot, you done already ball, so it don't even matter. You rolling. All right, those two guys made game-changing decisions, man. They changed their lives from leaving the state of Florida, going out of state and ball. Every time, listen, a lot of athletes honestly need to leave the state. Man, they be wanting that Florida speed. So take your Florida speed up there to the university that wants to have your Florida speed, that needs your Florida speed. And then you'll win. You'll get to go in there. They already gonna be talking about, boy, them Florida boys fast. Boy, them Florida boys fast. Well, man, go up north where they already talking about you fast. You go in there, you show them just they're gonna be saying, God, dog, I told you them Florida boys fast, and you ain't even you weren't even the fastest on your team. Maybe 2 or 3 dudes was faster than you. Because, I don't know, man. I guess because it's hot all the time and we could be outside running all the time. We can get an edge on a lot of people. So that's why they want that Florida talent. But them boys made decisions, man. And I'm telling you, it was game changing. So those decisions could be the same decision that players could make going to Colorado. I'm talking about that it changed their whole life. I'm talking about make their whole life change because they pick a school that's not saturated with all of the Florida and Georgia and Alabama speed where it don't really get cold like that, so they could be outside running all day. When you go to up north, they're going to try to get a lot of up north players because up north, everybody like their area. When you grow up in Florida, you're going to like Florida teams. You grow up in Georgia, you like Georgia teams. Now, you can venture out and like other teams, but most of the time, if your family in the sports and they like a team, you're going to end up liking that team. My parents, I stayed with my mom, my granddaddy, and my grandma. So they didn't really care about sports. My granddad would watch football games, and I watched the NFL with him. And anything he watched other than baseball, I ain't watching baseball. But he would watch sports. He never had a team, so I never had a team. My grandma and mama, they ain't gonna like sports, so I'm not gonna have a team for them. But it's people in Tallahassee love FAMU, love Florida State. They grow up in that. People that like South Florida grow up in that. Georgia, they grow up in that. Alabama, they grow up in that. Mississippi, they grow up in that. I didn't. So I get why people stay at their schools and stay in their area. But if the down south boys go up north, they kill the game, man. It's like they take over. It's like I think Chris Gamble, he went to Ohio State from Fort Lauderdale, Miami area. Fort Lauderdale, Miami area, one of them. Went up there and took off, was the man going both ways. And he did his thing. He went to the league. But they pretty much had to flip what they want to play in because he was nice at both. Now, the thing is, if he would have went to Florida, would he have even been seen? Would have went to Florida State, would he have been seen? Like my cousin signed with Florida State. If he talked to me about this to this day. He said he should have signed with Michigan or Ohio State. Now, Ohio State didn't win the championship. I think Michigan won it his true freshman year. No. They won it the year before. They won it the year before he got there. So, 98, he would have been there. If he would have went to Michigan or Florida State, Michigan or Ohio State, I know for a fact. Well, he could have went pro at Florida State. He could have went pro there. I ain't saying he couldn't. But in the Big Ten, he would have been flying past them boys. Y'all would have been seeing me talk about my cousin a whole different manner. Instead of him would have been going to the NFL, he would have been in the NFL and played 5 to 10, 15 years. He would have balled, man. He had it. I'm talking about I seen, because I was younger than him, so when I go to the high school games and seeing, it's not like I get to fully look at the game because I'm young, so I'm out there playing football during the game myself or trying to catch a couple plays and play. But when I saw highlights of him, they told me how good he was, but when I saw highlights, I was like, dog. Only if he wouldn't have got injured. So you never know. What's up? So you never know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. All right. Jimmy Horn, to me, is really the game changer for Colorado, y'all. This boy is fast. I know y'all seen him run a 4.3, but go look at his South Florida highlights, y'all. He took a speed sweep. I'm talking about height, quarterback handing the ball, turn the corner. He was out of there. It was nobody catching Jimmy Horn. It didn't even look like he was running fast, but you knew he was because he was going by everybody. Coach, what's up, baby? You back again? Let's get it. Coach, every night, 9 o'clock, baby, it's game time. So listen, Jimmy Horn was out of there, y'all. I'm talking about gone. And then you look at him when he catching the ball at wide receiver at South Florida. He catching it so effortlessly that it make it look like, man, this boy just got it like that. So to me, I said it in a video that I made today. Deion, I believe Deion knew he had to have Jimmy Horn. Let me tell y'all how I knew that Deion had already plotted this out. Jimmy Horn gets into the transfer. I said, dang, Jimmy Horn finna leave South Florida? He ain't got to leave. It's just like Xavier Weaver. They didn't have to leave. No matter if the team was sorry or not, both them boys shine. So they didn't have to leave. They won. I mean, they shined even though the team really didn't shine. So you didn't have to leave. So when I saw Jimmy Horn leave, excuse me, y'all, I said, I wonder where he's going to go. And then I went to thinking after Deion took the job, I was like, oh, I hope Jimmy Horn go to Colorado. Deion, that would be good. So before I know it, Jimmy Horn posted his top 5, y'all. It wasn't but a couple of days. It felt like a couple of days. I might be wrong. It might have been a week. But it felt like a couple of days. And Jimmy Horn had already put Colorado in his top 10, y'all. It's top 5. When I seen that, I said, man, look, Deion got him. Now, I knew Jimmy Horn was fast because I watched him play. I'm right here, like I said, 30 minutes from him at South Florida. I seen him play. I seen him shine. I done talked about him both years he been there. But I never just focused on South Florida like that because they weren't winning, so it's hard to just watch them. You know, I told y'all I like to watch good games, and if they're not good games, it's hard to watch them. Nobody in the pack can hold him. Man, Dre, that's what I'm saying, man. Nobody in the pack gonna hold him. Travis Elvis. Cheryl, what up? Jimmy Horn coach said Coach Prime had offered him when he was at JSU. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. And Jordan Dominic saying, I didn't know that. That boy was going. Jordan said he took an official visit and almost committed. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, because you know Jordan Dominic from right here. Now he did transfer from Georgia Tech to Arkansas, so that makes sense. Now I didn't know he was going. I didn't know Jimmy Horn. Now that's brand new to me. That's good information, Cherry. Shoot, Cherry, you on the squad with us now? Hey, you been there with us. So listen, when I seen that, I said, dog, if Deion get it, that'd be big. But y'all, I didn't even understand how big this was. But remember, like I told y'all, that eye for talent. I spotted Mario Williams as a 9th grader. Nobody told me about him. I seen him and I knew he was a baller. I knew from that day on that boy had what he needed to go to the league. I don't know what it is. God gave me that eye that I could see you. But look, when I see him, if y'all was at the game too, y'all would notice it too. It'd be obvious. Like, listen, some players can go to the league and you could kind of see it coming as they start getting better and better. But some players, going to the league just by how they separating themselves from everybody. Now, I don't know if I knew exactly Mario Williams could go to the league. I just knew he was going to be real good, and I had to look him up, and he ended up in the 9th grade. Now, when I saw Nelson Aguilar, whoo, that boy was fast. I'm talking about he was on another gear fast. So I said, now him, he got it. Look him up. He was everything that they said he was. Now, Mario, he more of a quick guy. He could shake you up and get up out of there. So he gonna get his yards. He'll get his 600 or maybe 1,000 yards receiving because he in that slot breaking you off. But he wouldn't scare me. He would scare me because he could shake. But he wouldn't scare me like Nelson Aguilar. Nelson Aguilar had me like, ooh, I need to play off because, ooh, that boy was running fast. And I don't want to get beat deep. And I don't want to be on ESPN and got my head down and everybody talking about, chill, boy, hold your head up. No, I ain't going to be on ESPN. I'm going to back up. You could catch a curl route on me. You could, now I don't want to catch a slant because you might catch out too. But you catch a curl route all out. I play that out. Now you hit that slant real hard. I'm gonna chase real hard so I can make that tackle. But a fly or a post, I ain't letting you beat me on that because I'm gonna be far back. You ain't gonna get me. So that's how I seen him, man. So I think Deion saw that film of Jimmy Horn and said, "Ooh," because you know Deion no speed. He done seen it all throughout the league. I know Deion done seen players, and he said to himself, dog, that boy gonna be a star. And he said this, I don't know. And the ones he probably thought was gonna be stars, they ended up being stars. LB, what up? What up? X, what up? What up? Listen, y'all. They knew. So Jimmy Horn caught Deion eye. He probably watched all the film, or whoever watched the film. They said we must have him. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I mean it. I'm talking about I mean it with all my heart. Out of all the players on Colorado squad, I believe Jimmy Horn makes, and Dylan Edwards too, because he fast, just like him. But I don't know how Dylan Edwards gonna do yet. I know I done seen what Jimmy Horn could do in a game versus D1s, period. His speed so fast they can't stop Jimmy Horn. So Jimmy Horn, D Scott, what up? Jimmy Horn got to get his weight up. Man, look, Scott, D Scott, listen. Jimmy Horn so fast, his weight don't even count. That they ain't gonna be able to get their hands on him. The DB, if he take a chance to come up there and jam Jimmy Horn, if he grab him and he's strong, that's different. If he miss, get them hands slapped, bam, and Jimmy Horn go, he not catching him. You can get your popcorn ready, dump it in your mouth, waste it because you celebrate. Oh, you gonna see it right off the line. Oh, Jimmy gone. Throw it, Shador, throw it. Touchdown. All Jimmy Horn got to do is catch it. That's all he gonna have to do. So they ain't gonna be able to stop that. Yeah, easy over 1,000. Easy over 1,000. Look, y'all, Jimmy Horn to me, I don't know who y'all think the game breaker is, but to me, Dylan Horn. I'm giving them boys, but I'm like, I done combine them together. Jimmy Horn is the game breaker for Colorado. Deion, to me, won 4 or 5 more games just because of Jimmy. Jimmy gonna break it on a kick return. He'll break it on a punt return, and he gonna get you at wide receiver. And if he ain't doing the wide receiver stuff, he gonna do one of them reverses or speed sweep and swing around that corner and be out. Jimmy Horn, man, listen, y'all, I guarantee y'all that boy win a lot of games. I just believe he got it. Look, the way he was running his routes and getting open on people, I said, dog, you gonna be scared of it, man. Like, only way you not scared of Jimmy Horn is your technique is superb at DB. I'm talking about you at DB and your technique is lethal. You ain't worried about nobody because your technique keep you in the game with everybody. Now, if you got technique like that, you gonna win. If your technique ain't like that and you not a runner and you cannot hang with Jimmy, boy, when they throw that fade or that post, listen, that speed hard to coach, man. I done seen it up close and personal. When them boys striking out on that post or that fly, and they really in that next gear that they have, if you ain't close enough to grab them and hit their arms, and they got one step on you, you know they got the saying, even leaving. If they even, they leaving, bro, he out, he gone. So to me, Jimmy Horn is the key. I know they got the Deion got to have the offensive line. Deion got to have the defensive line. I know that. Deion got to have a secondary. I know that. Deion got to have a quarterback. I know that. Linebackers, running back. I know that. Tight ends, I know that. But Jimmy Horn with this extra gear, I believe he gonna be I believe he'll get in the newcomer of the year. Mark my words, Jimmy Horn should get newcomer of the year. He should have anywhere from, on the low end, 30 catches to a high end, 60 or 70 catches. That's just catches. He should get at least 5 at the minimum to maybe 20 carries for the season. So that's 20 carries, at least 50 or some catches. So that's 70 touches on the ball right there. What else? Kick returner, punt returner. You know he gonna take some of them to the house. So listen, Jimmy gonna be the newcomer of the year. Listen, I know Travis could shine. I know Shador gonna shine, and the offense set up to make you shine. So really, man, this season finna be amazing, y'all. Colorado is really finna change the game. I seen somebody say today that since 2011, since they've been in the Pac-12, they only won 27 games. Within 2 years and a half, because let's say it's 12 games, but if he went to go to the playoffs, say he run it up and go to the playoffs both years. If he go to the playoffs both years, he can possibly have more than 27 wins in 2 years. But worst case scenario, he'll definitely get it in year 3. He'll have over 27 wins in a 3-year span. And he can get it in 2. But y'all, Jimmy Horn, that guy. I talk about him a lot, and I said to myself, and I tag him when I talk about it. I said to myself, man, I hope he not thinking I'm just hyping him. I really think he that good. I really think he that special. I really think he got exactly what he need to hit the league. And I done said it before. And I hope nothing distract that man. I hope he keep his focus on the main goal is to be the best you can be. If you can be the best you can be, your dreams gonna come true. Nobody can stop you when you're being the best that you can be. You living right, you talking right, you walking right, you doing right. You know you putting in extra because you know the dreams that you got. And like I say, in all walks of life, we all got to put in extra if we trying to go to a new level. You can't do what you used to do and go to a new level, because if you're only doing what you've been doing, you're going to rock at that level. Or you really might kind of slide in a decreased manner because you ain't doing no more. But eventually you're going to do less. So if he can stay focused and lock in, that boy going to be untouchable. Let me see what y'all saying over here. You said Jimmy Horn. You said, hold on. D. Scott, you say over or under 7 wins. I think they're going to be over 7 wins. I don't know how they're going to get them. I don't know who they getting them from. But let's say we knock out. Let's say we go 4-0 right out the gate. TCU, Nebraska, Colorado State. We're going to eat them. We should. And then USC come to town, and it's so much, the pressure just jumping in the stadium that they can't even focus, can't even get a playoff, and we take that game. 4 wins right there. It's easy to probably get 4 more because, Arizona State, I don't think they're that good. So what? That's 4, that's 5, 6, that's 6. You can get an Oregon State, a Cal. So that's 7. You got Cal, that's 7. You could catch an Oregon State because they be up and down. It ain't like they just up. They solid all the time. They up and down. So Oregon State, that's 8 wins right now. So I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm just saying. So you say Jimmy Horn, a new NIL deal from Ford dealership, many more to come. Hey, LB, yeah, look, Jimmy Horn going to get them. And if I was them, I'd give it to him already. I don't think El was just going to be a third down back between Smith and Smoke. And yeah, look, El was going to play. El was fast too. So listen, if it's 2 kick returners back there, I'm telling y'all now, it has to be Jimmy Horn, which we know he number 1. And then El was going to be 2. They're going to both be back there. Now, I don't know if they're going to have it where, now, sometime I done been in college where they had me and, because I did some kick return too. They had me at one kick returner and another guy at a kick returner. And then whoever the ball go to, you get it. But sometimes while I was playing, they'll have two dudes up a little bit in front of the main back dude. So the main back dude is the only one getting the ball. And these two are for if it don't make it past a certain amount of yards. So it just depends on if Deion having two back there or one. But if he had two, it's Edwards and it's Jimmy Horn right out the gate, because they have the potential every time they touch the ball, bam, they out of there. Both of them. So that's another winning example of Deion saying, hey, I need that speed on my squad. 2-4-3 guys, man. Two of them. And two of them at kick return. Let me tell y'all what the special teams coach gonna say. The special teams coach gonna say, hands down, this is what he gonna say when they get ready for the Colorado game. Hey, y'all, team, we're not kicking the ball to them. We are not kicking the ball to them. He gonna tell the kicker, kick it out that end zone, or boy, I'm gonna try to bust your face when we get over here. When you come over to that sideline, kick it out the end zone, or dude, you gonna make you. I'm not gonna get fired because of you. I'm not gonna get fired in the big game because you kicking it to him. Don't kick to them boys. They running 4-3s. They catch a crack. They gone. Look, y'all. I was playing against, y'all know Colin Kaepernick. His first game playing as a freshman, I played against him, right? He was at Nevada and I was at Nicholls State. They went out there and scored. They kicked the ball off to me. Boom, they kicked me. Now, I ain't no 4-3 like Edwards and Jimmy Horn, but if I was a 4-3, boy, I probably would have went to the league. But listen, they kicked me the ball. Boom, I got it. I'm running the ball, and I'm telling y'all, if I had day speed, I would have scored. I saw a crack. The play wasn't even designed to go the way I went. I caught the ball. The play was going left. I don't know how God let me see this crack, but I'm running. I'm running left. I catch the ball. I'm running left against Nevada University. I'm running left with the ball. Out of the corner of my eye, I just like the Red Sea parted. And it was like, come on this way. Man, I cut. Boom. I'm going. I'm like, oh, I'm finna score. Oh, I'm finna score. And then I ran into the kicker. I know that's so dumb. I was trying to figure out, how am I going to get by the kicker? And I saw another dude behind, and I was like, am I going to be able to shake him and get by him? But I got tackled. Now, that same play against any team in the country with Jimmy Horn and Dylan Edwards at kick returner, guess what they doing? To the house. I ain't have that gear. Them boys going to catch that ball, and when they see that Red Sea open up, matter of fact, they see ain't even got to be red. They can have the green sea slightly open, and they out of there. Them two boys gonna be gone. So, but every kicker will kick the ball either out of the end zone or get chewed out once they go to the sideline. They don't want them boys to get the ball. And imagine, what if the first play TCU kicked that ball off to them, and one of them boys cribbed it? Boy. Everybody gonna be saying, see, it's over. It's over. Hold on. I don't want to miss what y'all saying. Let me go back up here. Let me catch where we was at. You say, okay, I seen that. Gil, what up? You said if Shane Hick commits, they might go to like a hockey style of subbing that wide receiver swapping to. Hey, listen. That offense gonna be going so fast that Sean Lewis got that they gonna have to sub them in. Because think about it. The only people who going to be in trouble are the DBs. Well, the defense. Whoever defense they play going to be in trouble. Now, other teams run speed offense, but Kent State offense was giving Georgia fits. I don't know if Georgia got, it's Kent State coming, so we don't care about them. And then that's what happened. But the offense had them. Kent State was in the game till third quarter or fourth quarter. Kent State, y'all, against Georgia, the powerhouse. So if football is football, any game can go anywhere. And that momentum, you start feeling like, ooh, that's one win. Shoot, boy, we can go out here and dominate. Boy, what? 2 wins. Ooh, What? 3 wins, 4, boy, it's over. That momentum be gone. So yes, if Hooks committed to rap, but check this out. Like I said earlier, Mario Williams committed to Oklahoma for Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley left, he left. Shane Hooks committed to Jackson State for Deion. Deion left, Shane Hooks leaving. Where is he going? My 2 cents is Colorado. You got to go where you went. You got to go for who you went for. All right. Let me see. Yeah. A lot of boys going to catch the ball. That dealership money getting good out there, ain't it, y'all? Okay. Somebody leave. Okay. Let me see. Yep. Welcome. Yeah. She LB new to it. Yep. Hey, Dre, you spotted that quick. Sparky Buff, what up, baby? Chair. Okay, you said I love Jimmy Horn, but a lot of people are also talking about Weaver gonna shine too. He is, but I'm saying Jimmy Horn just special, y'all. He just, to me, I see him as a guy who's gonna give the Pac-12 fits because he can touch the ball 4 ways. Running back. I mean, not running back, but they can hand him off the ball like a running back and like a reverse. He can even do the wildcat. So he get a bunch of ways. But let's say by him immediately touching the ball from the quarterback to hand off to him, or he in wildcat, but they're giving the ball quick. They're giving it to him quick, like a reverse or something. So like a running back type play. Kick return, punt return, wide receiver. That's 4 ways this boy gonna touch the ball. That speed alone gonna have him looking amazing. Listen, y'all, when people run 4 threes, I ran beside 3 dudes running 4 threes. Them boys was running so fast. Now they was running together. 4 threes, if you in that area with them, y'all gonna be flying together. I wouldn't. So as we was running, it looked like they was running and I was doing the Michael Jackson moonwalk and I was going backwards like, oh yeah, I'm dancing out here. But I really wasn't dancing. I was trying to run my hardest and all I could see was, in my mind, all I was saying was, dang, they fast. So that's a 4-3. A lot of people are lying about 4 threes because that is a 4-3. I had never seen it up close. Never seen a 4-3 up close until about 2008 January, and boy, them boys can fly. And that's what Jimmy Horn got. When you can fly like that, the ball in your hands, everybody's scared. All right. Gil, you said I'm expecting people to leave, but mostly the scrubs. Yeah, scrubs. I ain't gonna call them scrubs. People who feel that they can play, and if they end up 2nd string or 3rd string, and the exit meetings, because you have exit meetings in college. The coach bring you into his office. You already kind of know what it is, but you don't know what he gonna say. And you know words have a lot of power. They tell you that you never gonna play, and it's Deion or any head coach in the country saying, look, my guy that's number 1 is gonna get 99 or 90% of the reps. I know you want to go to the NFL. I think you could go. You probably gonna have to transfer. You're not gonna play with him. Okay, that's a scenario. The other scenario is you 2nd or 3rd string, and the coach say, "Hey, any head coach tell you this. Hey, at the exit meeting, hey son, yeah, you'll never see the field here. You probably." And I know, and then you're going to get your input with coach. I think, because you're going to be hurt that he said it. Then you're going to say to yourself, man, forget that. I'm finna tell him, I think I can go to the NFL. And just because you said I can't make it don't mean nothing. So, coach, I think I can go to the NFL. Then he's going to shoot you with some more words. He might say, well, son, go for your dreams. That would be the best way. He should let you go like that. But if a coach just feel like you came for him and he just want to be in his mood and say what he want to say to you, well, son, boy, you can't go to the league. I done seen NFL players and you not one. Now, you going to transfer. And when you transfer, you either going to let what he said hurt you and mess up your whole game plan, or you going to transfer and you might go D1 or lower D1 school, or you might even go D1 AA, and you get over there and you shine and then you do hit the lead. And it's all because you were so mad at him that you said, you know what, I'm going to go wherever I can play, wherever I think I'm a dog at. And one of your homeboys might say, hey, dog, look, I know Colorado didn't work out, but I done already told coach about you. And he saw your high school film, and he saw your one-on-ones, or he saw whatever you had at Colorado. He wants you bad, dog. And you go to that school and you take off, you can sling it back in coach's face. Boy, yeah, I still went to the league. You talking about I can't go to no league, boy. You don't control my destiny by what your little raggedy words say, but also words hurt. So you got to just watch how you do with that. So they could leave, but I don't know, Gil. Yeah, they could leave, but I don't know. All right, D. Scott, you say, do you think Caleb at USC will light up Colorado secondary? Look, Lincoln Riley offense is hard to stop. The boy put up 4,500 yards, 4,500 yards passing. That's a lot of yards. He had 45 TDs. So will he light Colorado up? I don't know, but he gonna get his numbers. I know for a fact he probably gonna clear 300. He probably gonna clear 300. If we can keep him to like a 250 to 310 passing, we'll probably win. And that boy throw that 400, 450, 500. Boy, it's a long night. But it's going to be a good game, I tell you that. It's going to be a good game because Colorado got the secondary, and you already know USC. Matter of fact, USC, boy, listen, wide receivers know what time it is. Any wide receiver in the country, now it ain't no knock against Deion. It's just whatever Lincoln Riley got going over there, quarterbacks and wide receivers love this man because they know they're going to go to the league. All right, a wide receiver from Arizona got off. He was the leading wide receiver in the Pac-12. Guess where he went? They say he got some NIL money, but I don't think it's for that. I don't think it's for that. He wants to be with Caleb Williams. He know gonna be scrambling, dodging, ducking, flipping, and flopping, and throw the ball like that, and you gonna be open. You just gonna be sitting there like, hey, nobody's on me, throw it. Caleb's back there running around. All right, I got it. It's gonna be a killer shot to the end zone. So look, I know it's gonna be game on when USC come to town, unless they pull some trash numbers and they be sorry by the time to get us. But nah, that game should be on prime time, depending on how Deion them do the first 3 games. And if he handle business, all eyes gonna be on that game. And if they 4-0 and or 3-0 going into that game, and we 3-0, everybody gonna be there, and it's gonna be game on. Smash that like, hey, appreciate that, Ivy. Hey, I like that. Yes, I like that. Look, I know too. I'm excited too. Dre, you said wins against UCLA, Cal, Arizona State, Colorado State. Oh yeah, Stanford. I don't think they did that good. That's 9. That's the 9th win. Stanford is that 9th win. That for me, that's the 9th win with Stanford. Andre. Unless you say by 7 to a bowl. Yeah, I want that too, but I like that 8 and 9. That 8 and 9 look real good for the win. Let me see. Okay. It is gonna be a special season. Yeah. Arizona. Yeah. It's going down. And then y'all said TCU. I can't wait to watch the whole game. Me too. I'm ready to watch it. And then you said, well, it won't be easy for him to get catches as it is now. Overload the group. Yeah. The thing is, Shador, if he's going to be the best quarterback he can be, he gonna make all the reads. He got to make all the reads. If one covered, you know you're looking for your next read and your next read and your next read till you dump off guy. And dump off guy gonna be whoever the closest to you. Whether it's the tight end sitting there like, hey, give me the ball. Or it's your running back trying to, hey. Even though it's loud, you can sometimes you can still hit them, boys. So if he checked all his reads, if somebody locked up, the ball gonna spread around. So the ball should spread around anyways. And as a wide receiver, everybody knows that each one of them boys a dog. Let's say Shane Hooks come. Everybody know he a dog. Jimmy Horn a dog. Xavier a dog. Travis Hunter a dog. Y'all say Xavier? Yeah, Xavier. Tyson Jordan a dog. Montana a dog. That's 6 wideouts. I don't even know if I left somebody out. I don't know if I said Xavier or not. Oh, the tight end a dog. They got a backup tight end and he good too. So you got 7 options that can catch the ball. Then on top of that, you got the running backs that can catch the ball. You got 4 running backs that can catch the ball. Whoo. But the offense goes so fast, boom, boom, bam, boom, 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 touchdown, boom, 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 touchdown. It could be like that too. So that's in their favor. It's meant to get people open, and they're gonna get open. Now, Jimmy Horn get it a couple times. He might break him. He might only need Jimmy Horn probably need the least amount of catches, and he'll have his average per catch would be better than all of them, unless he get a lot of short catches too. Unless they like throw them a quick short pass to him. Now then that'll hurt his numbers. But if he get the pass I think he gonna get, deep ball post, deep ball fade, deep ball corner, he gonna destroy them. He'll destroy them. And then you said, hopefully, yeah. And D Scott, you said, do you think the tight end? Yes, that boy gonna ball. He's gonna ball too. Now it depends on. Now just say I'm not speaking this on Colorado. But let's say the blitz coming or the safety's coming and they're crashing down, the line crashing down. The tight end gonna be his safety net. That boy gonna say, "Hype! Oh goodness! Hype! Oh goodness! He could get it to him, or he can get it to them running backs. Either way, if they come in that fast, they're gonna have to put Elvis out there so Elvis can get that ball and scat out on him. But I think the way the ball gonna be getting out the quarterback hand real fast, he's not gonna have it that long. It's gonna be hype, and he's gonna be already at 1. 1, is he open? No. 2, is he open? 3, is he open? Boom, that ball gonna be gone. The ball gonna be out of there. So that tight end gonna ball. Yes, he's gonna dominate too. 6 freshman wide receivers coming in too. Man, boy, it's loaded. And whoever got that speed, they stand the best chance to play. They stand the best chance to get the most shine at wide receiver. Because wide receiver, you so far away from the action that a wide receiver can come play as a true freshman. The running backs be harder because they got to block. They got to really block. Running back, wide receiver, you got to get in front of somebody and shoot. Sometimes the DB, he may not even want to make the tackle because the running back's so big and he want to make it after, so he let you hold him. Yep, hold me up. Okay, now I'm getting off and trying to make tackle. So that's how that's going to go. Gil, you said, but he is in a 6 with yeah, boy. They secondary, they offense gonna ball. The offense gonna ball. We don't see much film on the second quarterback. They are putting a lot of emphasis on Shador. Oh man, we done talked about this. Hey Scott, we done talked about this, baby. Look, check this. They got to find a backup quarterback. It could be Drew Carter. He's gonna be the oldest quarterback on the roster, next to Shador. And he's the only one that got a few plays in the college game. The rest of them, I don't think got that many plays. It might be one less than him, but he don't have more plays than Drew Carter. So Drew Carter, he got to be out there repping. I'm talking about if I'm Drew Carter, I'm in the playbook with Sean Lewis like my life depended on it. Why? Because I'm not speaking this on them. But if Shador goes down, the only way the season keep going is the quarterback can handle business. So Drew gonna have to be in that playbook, and he has the opportunity to go in there and be. If I'm him, I'm not thinking I'm the number 2 guy. In my mind, I'm preparing like I'm number 1. I'm putting in the extra work. I'm asking the guys, will they work with me? I'm asking the starters, will y'all work with me? Because I say, listen, I want it. This is what I'm gonna tell them. Look, y'all, I know y'all want to get all the work with Shador, but after he do those reps with y'all, can y'all give me extra 5 reps each every day? Or look, just a couple before practice where I can throw to y'all so I can get my timing out. So when I do get mop-up duty and y'all might still be in the game, I can have chemistry with y'all and hit y'all. Then they gonna win. They'll take over because they'll have 2 quarterbacks. But to me, I want to have 3 quarterbacks ready. You know Shador gonna be ready. Keep Drew Carter ready and let one of these freshman boys get ready. Don't take their red shirt. Don't mess them up where they lose a year, but keep them ready. Hopefully Shador stays healthy. Hopefully the O-line keep all them boys off of him. And he don't slide no wrong way or get hit no wrong way. And he ride out both seasons at Colorado injury free. And he takes slap off. You said, Ivy, you said, Joe, you talking to Ivy, you said they got a lot to fix, but change the people in the building are saying it's so much better than last year. Yeah, it gotta be better, really, y'all, because he brought in 40-some guys who are ready to dominate. Then you take the guys that's still there who are ready to dominate. You mix that up, you got a brand new squad. Now, it is going to be players not holding their own. They may not leave, but you ain't gonna know because you ain't gonna never hear about them. You ain't gonna never hear about them. Now, you know what was funny? I was looking through all the old linemen who started last year because I wanted to talk about them. I talked about one of them. I talked about Jay Wiley. Jay Wiley, y'all, is on the old line. My boy is 6'6", 310. I think he got a good amount of playing time or started in 21. Started in 22. In 30 games of college games, he started 22 games of the college football games. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of reps. And I think both seasons he had over 600 reps of offense are combined with offense and special teams on both years. So that's 1,000 or 1,300. I mean, I know it's 1,200, but maybe 1,200 to close to 1,400 or 1,300 range of plays that this man started. So he's going to be a valuable piece to the offense. Then on top of that, this is what caught me off guard. Y'all know how, remember I told y'all yesterday, just because you're on a sorry team don't mean you are sorry. That just means the squad overall couldn't put it together, offense, defense, or special teams. Couldn't put a whole complete game together to get the W. That don't mean you can't play ball. Because if you made it D1, you are talented. You made it D1 AA, you made it to any level, you talented for that level. And you might be even better than that level. But Jimmy Horn was on the SAR team and Xavier was on the SAR team, but both of them are legit. They good. They ballers. Okay. Colorado was sorry, but they still got legit ballers on their team. Well, how do I know? Because that's just football. But another way I know is Florida State, big time, right? They won 9 games this past season. They could get whoever they want to get. Why did they take a player from Colorado? Huh? Why did they get a 1-11 player from Colorado if Colorado's sorry? So if that's the case, that means it is some dogs on that roster with Colorado who ready. It's some dogs in the transfers who ready. It's also some non-dogs on the Colorado squad. We're not going to hear about them because they ain't going to never play. It's probably also some non-dogs in this 23 class. We ain't going to never hear about them because the dogs going to stand out. And all you're going to be excited about is the people who balling. So either way, you really don't lose. You guaranteed to win that way. So either way, man, it's going to be an amazing year. And I've been thinking about it a whole lot. If they ball, it's an amazing year. If they losing, it's not an amazing year for him. But for us as a group to talk about him, we're going to have so much to talk about because you're going to get to see the games. You're going to be like, they could have won by this. Or you could also say they won the game, but they was just that close to losing. And if he could win those close games, and then if he could have a couple blowout games on the sorry teams, but win the close games versus them good ones, man, he'll be right off in there, y'all. I'm talking about ready. Yes, 50 new players on the roster right now. Dre, that's a whole new squad, y'all. 50 players on the roster is a whole new team. That's a whole new squad. That you can't ask for nothing better than that. But like I always say, Coach Prime got the blueprint. He blessed that they had a spring season. Now, we weren't blessed because of the COVID. Nobody wasn't blessed because that mess happened. But football-wise, the SWAC said we playing on second semester in spring. When he got there and he had to play, he found out what he wouldn't have found out in his first full season, the real season. That was a play season. I mean, that was really spring ball because there was other teams in spring ball. So he got that, and he got information. Y'all, he got some coaches. Deion got some coaches he called on, and that they speak a lot. I see if I can get a green light to tell y'all about that. Y'all probably done heard who he like talking to. He done probably said it in interviews, but if y'all know who it is, I'll go ahead and say it. But he got coaches who he talked to, and the coaches told him, hey, boy, you need your O-line and D-line before you get anything, which we know that. But sometimes you can kind of think, this black college, man. I'll be good. No. You need that O-line, D-line at all levels, period, hands down. So he got the O-line right going into that first season. And when he did that, took off. Second season, took off. Just like Jimmy Horn gonna do. Took off. ASAP to the house. You said Scott wrote a whole book with the QB one healthy start. Yeah, he will. If he stay healthy, Deion Sanders Jr. songs are fire. Play every touchdown. I don't think they're gonna be able to play them because I don't know. His songs be having a lot of cussing in it, and they ain't gonna be able to play them songs. I know they could beep out stuff, but I don't know if them people. I don't know if Colorado gonna be used to that. You know, they used to the the simple stuff. Really, no stadium is used to cussing, but I just know his music got cussing in it, so I don't know how they gonna really. I don't know. Maybe it's a song you talking about that don't. Jackson, what's up? They are going to have a losing season. Look around the room. Enough said. They are going to have a losing season. No, Jackson. No, man. You got to go look around the room. They got ballers, y'all. Jackson, who you meant gonna have a losing season? Colorado or somebody else? Because Colorado looked like a team. We done gave y'all about 9 wins tonight. Now that's us saying, Art, what's up? Jackson Smoke. Yeah, man. Hey, I don't know why he said that because we done all spotted out. They got at least 8, 9, 10 wins easy. And you know how that can go. If Colorado, look, Nebraska was not good this past season. Now, Matt Rule knows how to build a team up. He should have stayed himself at Buffalo. I mean, Baylor. But nah, he got to go taste that NFL. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can get boo-boo. He back. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but he back. Now he got to take Nebraska. Man, Nebraska ain't been good in so long. Now, I know you can say Colorado ain't been good in a long time, but Colorado was good in 2016. That's closer than any year I done seen if Nebraska was good. I don't think they was good at all. I don't think Nebraska was good for years now. I don't think they've been good. Who you said? Chair said, yeah, I don't know. He ain't told us what team. He must have hopped in and hopped out. Yeah, he got to be joking. Do you think Deion will leave for the SEC if he have a couple? Oh, Scott. Listen, man, you coming with them questions tonight. Big dog, look. My thing is, why leave? If I'm leaving, I kind of want, man, he go, well, y'all know what? He might not even be, Colorado might not even be in the Pac-12 anymore. They might go to the Big Ten. They might be trying to go to the Big Ten. So I think the Big Ten gonna probably be the new conference, the Big Ten or the SEC. But the SEC also want Florida State, and I think the Big Ten and the SEC want Florida State. But do I think Deion will leave? He shouldn't, because his name's so big, he make recruits want to come. They know nobody ain't looking at them boys with 111 last year. They looking at Colorado as if they won the national championship. Everybody trying to flock to him. Everybody trying to come to him. So I believe I would stay if I was him. I would ride it out, because the SEC, they gonna act a certain way. They not gonna give him the same love that Colorado giving this man. They could try to pay him more money, but that love ain't gonna be there. And you know the SEC cut throat. If he have 2 losing seasons, probably the first losing season, they're gonna be, boy, we finna get you out of here. If he lose the first 3 games of that next season, SEC will cut that boy loose. He will be fired. Colorado, the man who hired him, Rick George, he loves Colorado to the T. He said before he leaves, he want to see Colorado in a new light, the light that they used to be in. So to me, he got a longer rope at Colorado than he will with the SEC. And think about it, what SEC team he gonna go to? Alabama probably not gonna hire him. They probably won't Lane Kiffin or Dabo, so they not gonna hire him. Auburn already said, no, we ain't gonna take him. The Gators, man, the Gators' expectations too high. Can't go there. Georgia, you know, you got Kirby, unless Kirby go to Alabama, and then he could get Georgia. Now Georgia may take him, and he would be fired there because you know he played in Atlanta. So Georgia might be the only team that get him. Oh, a Mississippi or Ole Miss, Mississippi State or Ole Miss, they could get him too. That's if he want to go back to Mississippi. But the way he left and the way they talk about it there, he might. Hey, what you gonna do when you got to go recruit in Mississippi? Well, it is what it is because he recruiting guys from Mississippi anyways. But I don't know. No, he ain't going to Vandy. No way. He'll never take Vandy. Never. Never, never, never. Hold on. Let me go back up. Hold on, y'all. You said will he take? Man, they got 3 teams. Colorado start 3-0. TCU loses starting quarterback and wide receiver. Nebraska come in to see you win at home. Smash the Rams. Yeah. Hankerson ball out. I hope he ball out. Ball out. Dre, Vandy. Nope, he ain't going to Vandy. Sorry, this is a CU channel. No, listen. Life Football channel love everybody, but God just blessed us where we all like Deion right now. No, Jackson, I'm just saying, I'm a realist. They could have a losing season. Yes, they could have a losing season. But the players that he brought in, Jackson, man, just go look at it. Don't look at the record. Just look at the talent he has brought in. Why not have the boys at 7 wins, 8 wins, 9 wins, 10 wins? TCU was 5-7, but I know you're gonna say Colorado was 1-11. But they flipped this whole roster. So that ain't us just thinking Colorado just that good. We see the roster flip. So Jackson, that's what we saying. We see the roster flip. It ain't just we all Colorado like that. We just see the fans because everybody else got their own team they really rock with. We just like Deion too. We like want to see what they do. What he said? He said, I'm rocking with you. But after the spring, if they don't see anything, they'll tell you, okay. Yeah, exactly. Get you up out of there. SEC doesn't rock with our people at head coach. We had one at Mississippi State. I don't know if we had 2 at Vandy, and I don't think we had nobody else. I don't think. Chair, you said no, they'll have a lose. No, they will have a losing season. TCU have a start. Oh, TCU got the offensive coordinator from Arkansas, which is Art Brow's son, Kendall Browse. Now, Kendall Brow's offense can produce, but for some reason it never finished all the way through. So I don't know. The SEC, the new school, the only school in the SEC that CU has to worry about Texas A&M. Oh, yes, but that is a good one. He liked Texas, but I don't know. I think Georgia or Texas A&M would be a good one. Now, if he was up for the challenge, if Texas came open and they in the SEC, he might take that. But them higher up, them billionaires, they act silly about them schools. Who else you said? Coach Brown surround himself with pro coaches, developers. If you don't get the picture of this blueprint, you sleeping. Right. They gonna win. And Art, yeah, it's game on. But look, y'all, man, listen, y'all know what time it is, man. I'm gonna go back and kick it with the family. I gotta tell y'all something. Guess what I want to do right now? my kids, my daughter want to go to my mom's house and spend the night with my mom there because my other niece and nephew like to go over there. And so I get it. But I also want to go to Cookie Crumble. Cookie Crumble from where I'm at is about 30 minutes. I don't feel like going to Cookie Crumble and go all the way to my mama's house. That's a lot of ride, which I don't mind it, but I want these cookies. Go look up Cookie Crumble tonight. And they have these cookies that are, it's called a cookie dough cookie. Oh, man, y'all listen. I'm about to go get that cookie. I want that cookie so bad it don't make no sense. So that's probably where I'm finna go tonight, unless my wife like, nah, come on, I don't feel like right. I want that cookie, but I don't know. I just want to tell y'all that. Do you think Edwards is ready as a true freshman? He gonna play. He's not getting red shirt. He gonna be a kick returner, punt returner. He gonna get some burn. That boy playing. He too fast not to play. Yes, my boys played basketball with Deion son Jr. Oh, okay. Jackson, man, Coach Prime doesn't know X knows. Coach Prime ain't like, nah, he do know X knows. Because you know, you can't make it to be a Hall of Fame without knowing X knows. But I think, to be real with y'all, I think Deion the CEO. He's the CEO. He's there. He's watching. He knows what he needs. But each coach he hired, he don't have to micromanage them. Them boys know what they know and they ready. So he don't have to worry about that. Hey, Jackson, you got to rock with us, man. Rock with us because I want to see how the season go. And I just want to hear how you talk throughout the season. Matter of fact, Jackson, who your team, man? Who your team? Because I can't believe you don't think Colorado. I guess it's people who think Colorado gonna be good, and it's people who think Colorado gonna be trash. I guess it ain't no middle ground. So I get that. I get that. Coach Prime is a motivator. Yep, that's like I said, man. I think he's the CEO. Jackson, man, tell me who your team is, Jackson. Hurry up and type it in there, man. Let me see who your squad is, because I got to see who you rolling with. Oh, you an SEC guy? But who? What team though? What team? Heck, they can't be no worse. Well, yeah. You said use Edwards as a scat back style. Yep. They gonna play him. He gonna play, man. Edwards gonna play, y'all. Edwards gotta play. Jackson like Vandy. Nah, he didn't say that. I know he said it in the thing, but I don't think he really like Vandy. Because they don't have nothing that you can't get happy for them because they don't never really win. Jackson, who you like, big dog? Who you like? Jackson been coaching over 20 years and was offensive coordinator. So he doesn't know the X and O's. Hold on. I'm a real dog. Oh, Georgia? Okay. So you a Georgia. Oh, well, dogs could be Georgia or Mississippi State. But either way, you with one of them teams. Both of them, well, you know, Georgia ball. But look, y'all, I always tell y'all, man, I thank y'all for rocking with me. I'm truly, oh, you Georgia. Okay, well, you rocking with a winning team. Listen, hold up. Before I even get to what we normally do at the end when I do what I do, look, you know we got Coach Mo from Georgia. You know Charles Kelly was at Alabama. The defensive line coach, Sal, was at Alabama. So we got Alabama information. No, I ain't say we was ready for Georgia. I ain't saying we was ready for Georgia. No, I ain't say that. I know Georgia. They stacked. They got linemen running 4-3s. So I ain't say we was ready. But y'all look, I'm about to go see if we going to Cookie Crumble or I'm just going to my mama's house right quick to drop the 2 kids off. But I gotta leave y'all like I always leave y'all, man. You know we gotta tap into it. I gotta leave y'all right because I'm thankful that y'all rocking with me. So look, as today is Shador Pro, yes, hands down. What's up? You say that's the last question? I think he's going pro. Yes, I think he's going pro. Tony, what up, baby? Coach Pryor trying to build CU that hurricane swag. Ooh, I like that. I hope he do. Jackson, we got backup 5 stars. Oh, Jackson, I'm glad you said that. Y'all backup 5 stars gonna be CU stars. Starting, baby. So send y'all backup stars, and we gonna take them and swing around and dominate everybody. Because y'all, they can't play with y'all. It's too stacked. Alabama's too. So, but look, I was listening today, because y'all know how I ended. I'm listening today to TD Jakes, and he had a session. It was called like, you're prepping. He say most of us are used to that microwave stuff. So we want stuff to happen. He said we got apps on our phones, them icons. We push the app or the whatever it is, icon, push it, and we go straight and we get everything. We boom. Go to the internet. If I ask for where is Raising Cane's in Georgia in Athens, they will boom. It would take me right there. They would drop me right on the front door. They will put in a GPS and get me right to them, fly right to them. So TD Jakes was saying we so used to having stuff instantly that the good stuff that we want, we gotta prep for it. Not that same day prepping. We gotta prep in advance, 3 or 4 days, 3 or 4 weeks, 3 or 4 months. Y'all, here go the next one. 3 or 4 years. Now, he didn't say it that way, but I'm breaking it down my own way. You gotta prep for what you want. If you got some stuff you want to accomplish and you ain't made it there yet, but it's your dream and your dream ain't hurting nobody, it ain't talking down to people, it's blessing you and others. Why wouldn't God want to bless that? If it's blessing you and others, why wouldn't God want to bless that? You're going to bring the glory back to him. So you got to prep, whether your prep is 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. Prep for what you want. You got to see what you want and start prepping for it. So when God say, boom, the door opens for that, you ready. You ready for this thing you've been praying about 3 days ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago, 3 years ago. You ready for it. It ain't that God won't give it to you. He's waiting for you to be ready. TDJ said, check this, y'all. He said that God, he said, God don't want to give you the blessing. He can. But if you're not going to take the blessing and ball out with it and do that's going to help you and others, why give it to you? You're going to waste the blessing. So he's going to give it to a person who's sowing. And what I mean by sowing, you're working every single day for this dream that you have. You're believing the dream going to happen. Listen, when Noah built that ark, he told everybody, hey, y'all better get right with the Lord, come into the ark. They looking like, what this fool building an ark for? Brother, it ain't raining. It's not raining. Dude, this dude nuts. He's gone bananas. He's cuckoo. He's built, look at him, y'all. He's built, dog, that's a big boat. Now, at some point, somebody should have said, man, you know what? I might need to be crazy enough to believe whatever he believes. And that's what I'm saying, y'all. Why not believe that you can have what you want? No matter if you still breathing, you still got energy, man, don't waste this time. Go start dreaming for what you want, plan for what you want, and start working towards it. Your friends and family members may say, dude, that's crazy ideas. Man, listen, let me tell y'all what they said about me, what my family, my family loved me, but I always told them I would never stop. You see my shirt, never settle. I mean that. I told them I will always try to build a business for the rest of my life. I said, why wouldn't I? Because the moment it take off, it'll change my life and everybody else's life around me. So everybody else used to just saying, well, I'm going to ride this out for 30 years, 40 years. Well, I'm going to stick at this job forever. These same jobs will fire you and have somebody new that next day, or you retire and they will place somebody in your spot just like that. They will give you a cake and say, hey, Johnny's gone. See you later, Johnny. Yeah, what are you going to do, Johnny? And they just go fish and hang out. The next day or Monday, they own, hey, Sam, nice to meet you, guy. Johnny was great, man. Call him if you ever need him. He said he'll hang out a little bit, keep it straight. Boom. They gone. So why not take your life and prep for whatever it is you want? So when you get what you want, man, you'll be so satisfied. But guess what's going to happen? You're going to have a new dream, because whatever it took for you to get to that dream, it's going to change you. And then your family, like my family now, they talk to me so different. They like, ooh, Cole, man, your podcast good. You talking to all these players. You going to football games. You speaking everywhere. They see it different now. They like, ooh, Cole got something. Well, it ain't that I'm no special than nobody else. I kept prepping. I kept believing. I kept saying to myself, why wouldn't God give me what I want? Why? Why can't Beyonce be on TV singing about whatever she's singing about, and you got people, what? You got people singing the dumbest music, making millions. Why can't I get on there and just talk about what I love talking about and not hurt nobody? Why can't I excel? So I'm prepping because I know what I want and I believe God for it. I always believed Him for it, even when I couldn't see it. It's just now I can see it. I see it and it makes me more excited. I'm telling y'all, start prepping. Prep for what you want, man. I don't know what your dreams are, but if you prep for them and you start believing, you take 1 day and you work, 2 days. Before you know it, it's 20 days. It's 20 weeks. It's 2 years. And that door gonna come open and you're gonna be, oh my goodness. God give you so many blessings. You're gonna be like, God, dog, I should have been started. I should have been believing. But your eyes was blind. They was open, but they was blind. You could hear, but you really was deaf. You could understand, but you fully couldn't process to go act upon it. So the opportunity to change our lives is right now. It's the weekend. It is Saturday. Yeah. It is Saturday. I be getting all them days, mister. Listen, it's the weekend. If you ain't got to go to work tomorrow, prep for what you want. Don't wake up and go somewhere you hate. Don't wake up and go somewhere you okay with. Don't wake up and say, man, I can't wait till I get to retire. I can't wait to 61 or 62 and I could get Medicare or whatever that stuff they say that the people get when they get that age. Y'all got to go after them dreams, man. Don't ever believe you too old to go for a dream. Don't ever believe you too young to go for a dream. Your mindset should be never settled. Because think about this. When has God said He only want to just bless you once? He bless us every day we wake up. He bless you with health. He bless you with seeing, talking, hearing, walking. He bless you with taking care of your bills. But and I don't know everybody's situation, but who just wants to be in this earth and always just live to make it? Living to make it. Living to make it. When you got dreams that shoot you so far past living to make it, you got enough to go help people who living to make it. You got enough to go change your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your auntie life, man. We can have this. We just got to prep for it and start believing it, walking as if it's already done. Y'all don't even understand. When I'm riding in the car, man, I done started claiming, not just claiming, but I'm preparing. I tell my wife, go look for the land that you want. Go look for them 2 or 3 acres. Matter of fact, she sent me one this morning, 2.5 acres. And it was only $40,000. I said, well, hold up, that's too cheap. Ain't nobody giving away that, because it was a slab of land in my neighborhood that was 0.27. Wasn't even close. They missing 0.75 to be an acre, and it was going for 50 or 60 grand. So I said, something got to be wrong with that land. I looked it up. It's on like one of them back roads, which still would be good land. But I told her that's still small-minded. God got stuff way bigger than we could dream. So if He got stuff way bigger than we could dream, go get some good land. Go get the best house builder. Go get all that. And then let God do what He do. You just prepare for it. Like my mom told me, I'm just telling y'all just some stuff. They like talking to me now. Well, they've been like talking to me. I'm saying I got them where they don't think small, think big. My mom said, Cole, I really love the Range Rovers. She said, that's my style. I say, well, Mom, go, let's pick what you want. Pick the color, pick all the details, and let's see what God gonna do. But she gotta prep for it. She gotta be doing something for it. All of us gotta be doing something for it. So y'all, look, that's my time. I'm just telling y'all, man, God is going to change your life. He done already changed. He just waiting on you. Check this out. He done already changed your life. He waiting on you. I'm gonna say it again. Your life is already changed. In the future, it's changed. Guess how it changed? By what you thinking. If you think you ain't gonna never have nothing, and you always gonna be check to check, and you ain't gonna never be able to get out that hole, and why God won't bless you, That's what you're gonna have. If you step it up a little bit, you know what, Lord, I got a little bit more than just enough. Well, guess what? He's gonna give you a little bit more than just enough, because that's where you're thinking at. If you start thinking, Lord, you done already took care of this house, that payment is done. That student loan, that car payment, my job. You done took me from my job to my own business. You start thinking like that, you're gonna start acting like that. And then they're gonna see you at your job, your family gonna see you, they're gonna say, man, something about you different. You got a glow about you. Ooh, I see it. You walk like you know something gonna happen. What you been doing? You've been talking to God, you've been praying, you've been reading your word, you've been ready. But listen, y'all, I can talk all night about this stuff, man. I can talk all night about football. I can talk all night about motivation. Man, listen, man, I thank y'all. We family. Y'all my family. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Let's do it again late night with Life and Football at 9 o'clock every night. Now, Monday through Fridays, I got Lunchtime with Life and Football. That's at 12:30, but that's only a 15-minute spot because I know everybody on lunch break. And I want to get in and talk. I just like talking ball, man. So look, ESPN, talk ball, or talk whatever they talk 24/7. Look here, I'm on here 24/7. They ain't no different than me. Matter of fact, that's what I told. Listen, I'm going to give y'all this and I'm going to wrap it up. Me and my homeboy talk about football all the time. We done been in football all our whole lives, right? Let's just talk about this. Paul Feinbaum, do y'all think he played ball? I don't even care about what y'all say. That boy didn't play no ball. But Paul Feinbaum talk about football. Who is he? Paul, get him out of here. I ain't hating on him. I'm just saying, I don't believe he know ball like that. He talks about it, but he strike me as a guy that never played ball. He just talked the talk so long. ESPN somehow found him. He was good. He got a show. Boom, there you go. All right, the other dudes that be on there, they might have didn't even play ball, man. Now, I ain't saying the ones who really play ball is come be talking heads. I'm talking about the ones who never played football, but they talking heads for football. That I can't get. So why can't I get on there? Why can't I do my own thing? I used to always say that. Guess what? It's my own show. I got 2 shows now. 2 shows just like that. And y'all rock with me. I rock with y'all, man. That's just me preparing. I always like the football. Boom. Let's get it. So whatever y'all want, man, listen here. Put it like this, y'all. I'm not going to ever stop dreaming. Y'all going to just see the dreams get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I want y'all dreams to get bigger and bigger and bigger. But guess what happens when them dreams get bigger and bigger and bigger? We all going to go accomplish some. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to be knocking them dreams out, y'all. And we're going to be eating and laughing all on different little areas, just enjoying our lives, talking about, man, remember back then when I used to work that 9 to 5? Remember back then my boss used to talk real stupid to me? Remember back then I used to smoke and drink? I don't do that no more. Now, I don't do that. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you a little scenario. Remember I used to do this, that, and the third? I don't do that no more. You got to want to change to make that change. When you want that change, you go get that change, man, it's game over. But look, y'all, that's my time. I'm glad y'all rocking with me, man. Tune in, man. Tune in and check me out, man. And then we got a life. So look, we got 3 shows, actually. The Life and Football Podcast. That comes out every Friday where we interview coaches, players. We interview everybody, man. Check us out, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Enjoy y'all Saturday night. I tell y'all tomorrow if I end up at Cookie Crumble or if I'm going with, I just took my kids to my mom and just sat over there and talked with her for a little bit. But look, dream, man. Dream and prep. Prep and dream. Dream and prep. Prep and dream. Hey, get it in. But look, y'all can have anything y'all dream of. And I'm telling y'all that because I'm telling myself that every time I talk to y'all, it's like I'm motivating me. I don't know if I'm motivating y'all, but it be motivating me. I'm going to eat. I'm going to build my own table. I'm going to build my own house. I'm going to build my own everything. And I will live the life that I want to live. And I know God going to allow me to do it. Why wouldn't he? I ain't doing nothing to hurt nobody. And I want to bless others. I don't need it all. I ain't got to have I would like $1 billion. I would take $1 billion. But the whole billion ain't going to stay with me. I'm giving it out. Giving it out. Because they ain't going to matter to me. But look, y'all, have a blessed night. Look, we probably going to, boy, we got some dollars to talk about tomorrow in that Colorado squad that stayed. We got some dollars to talk about that stayed. But, hey, look, tune in tomorrow, man. We rocking, man. Y'all have a good night.